What's up, Internet? Um, Hope you fellow YouTubers are doing alright. I'm doing a little bit better. I'm a little bit better rested than when I was last time. Still recording, and hopefully I've got the next 3 days off. Got a good 3 day weekend coming up, so I'm going to be pumping out some hits. Not really. I'm just going to be doing a lot of music. I'm a little troubled by something. I just wanted to throw this out real quick. Because I live here in Oklahoma, we are in a part that if you're from the rest of the world, we have this little thing in the United States where certain states are called the Bible Belt states, and we're pretty much the buckle. I mean, we're right there in the middle of it. These are down to, well, not down to earth. These people are pretty much salt of the earth. They go and preach every Sunday. Very devoted to God. We're talking about some good old fashioned God fearing conservative American human beings, and that shit's just gotta go. It's not that I have a problem with Christianity. I really don't. I really don't have a problem with any religion. I've found that once you throw certain things like religion and just throw them off to the side, you find out that you can actually get along with people a lot better. But it's hard to do that here in Oklahoma because here there are just, well, there's a lot of people that are devoted to their beliefs and not willing to have an open mind. And not only they're not willing to have an open mind, but they're willing to take their beliefs and shove them in your face on a constant daily basis. So some people will say, well, anything that happens bad in your life, it happened because you didn't have any belief in God. You didn't believe in Jesus. Well, first of all, I do believe in God. I mean, I'm not an atheist by any means. Anyone who's ever tried to call me that is absolutely wrong and mistaken. I believe in God. I just don't choose to put any type of structured religion with him or it or whatever God is, and I don't know. And truthfully and honestly, no one else knows either. You may have an idea, you may have a belief about what God is, but in all honesty, you don't really know. You may have a faith in what God is, but you don't really know. And I think to put a certain to place God into a certain title or into a certain subject or to place him in a category, I think is very wrong and very egotistical of the human mind. So I think the point that I'm trying to get to is I think it would have been better if we would have had 11 commandments instead of 10. Because the 11th commandment should have said something to the effect of thou shalt keep thy religion to thyself. Because if I think that if we would have done that, we probably wouldn't have half the problems that we have right now. Well, religion is just a dangerous thing, especially when you put it in the minds of these opposable thumb fucking animals that believe that they know so much when they really don't seem any smarter when you watch the news. They don't seem very intelligent whatsoever. So my point being, religion, it's a dangerous thing. I don't think you should put your faith in your religion more than you should put your faith in what your religion is trying to teach. But putting your faith in your religion as it is, as its own enigma, as its own entity, I think you're really putting a lot of danger into it. I'm not saying that religion is bad. If it gets you through your day, then that's great. If it gets you through the mundane things that are in your life, that's even better. But it's dangerous to think that that what's working for you is going to work for everybody else. Um, we're all very different, and we're all the same all at once. It's just a very interesting thing, and I think that we would we would be able to do a lot better as human beings if we learned to shut our fucking mouths and open our ears every once in a while. Sometimes listening to people rather than telling them things that most people probably wouldn't want to hear and really don't care to hear. Um, I think rather than talking and talking for the sake of wanting to hear ourselves talk, and just open our ears and hear a person's words, I think that speaks volumes more. Uh, uh, if you really are religious, if you are a devout, very devout in your religion, whether it be Muslim, Judaism, Buddhism, Hindu, Christianity, Catholicism, Baptist, I don't care. Even if you're satanic, even if you're a pagan or a Wiccan, I don't really care what your religion is. You speak volumes by acting more than you ever do by talking. So don't tell me that I'm going to hell because you don't know that. And if you're really religious, then you know that one of the few things that it says in that cute little black book of yours is you're not one to judge. So I think, long story short, leave religion out of it because you don't know any more than the next guy, and we're not meant to know because we're too stupid to really ever try and figure things out. So I just had to get that off my chest. Later.